There is a move that A.K.I has that I have never landed. I've been playing her since day one, and I've never landed this. I don't know, do you guys in chat want to try and guess what move this is? If you saw me mention it on Twitter, this doesn't count. But I'll let you guys try and guess what move. Taunt kill? Taunt? I'm glad that I managed to bait you guys into saying the wrong answer. The thing that I thought everyone would guess is this. So this was the bait that I was trying to set for you guys, and a few people fell for it. So if you guys don't know, A.K.I's back taunt does actually have a hitbox on the bubble that she makes. So it is actually possible to get hit by this. So if you jump into this taunt, you get hit, and then A.K.I gets very angry at you for ruining her nice little fang bubble. That's not what I'm talking about, actually. The move that I have never successfully landed is OD Nightshade Chaser, which is this. Now, you're probably looking at the screen thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? I've seen you land this move a million times before. If you've ever watched any of my like max damage combo routes and stuff, you probably have seen me do something like this. You've probably seen something like that before. But OD Nightshade Chaser is a very, very weird move. It's one of the weirdest moves in the game, and it's kind of two moves in one. And the move that I just used, the version of it that I just used, is the one that you might have seen in some combos. The really weird one, the one that I have never, as far as I'm aware, landed in a real match, is this. That. It might not look very special, but here's the thing. The way this move works is that if you do EX Fireball and then forward plus punch, A.K.I throws a Fireball and then she does a lash afterwards as a follow-up. If you use the OD Nightshade Chaser at a distance, the whip will actually detonate the Fireball. And what's really weird about this move is that the explosion hitbox that's generated when you do this is completely different in terms of properties and juggle states and almost every single aspect of it to hitting with the whip directly. So even though this looks very similar to doing this from distance, it's actually a completely different move with completely different properties. So for example, if I do this from like here, that happens. Most of the time, like 99.9% of the time that you land this move, that will happen. Notice how when A.K.I gets hit by this, she just kind of goes into a spin state and then just falls down. That means you're not hitting the correct part of the hitbox. If I do this at the very precise distance where only the explosion hits, notice how A.K.I gets launched very high into the air. And you can actually, if you land this hitbox, you can actually link into level 2 from full screen. And I should also point out how finicky it is to get this specific hitbox to connect, because if I do this move from like, let's say here, it doesn't connect properly. You see, she didn't get thrown up into the air. And if I do this move from like here, it won't hit because the explosion hitbox is actually not very big. It's a very, very tiny hitbox, this explosion, and it can only connect like that from a very narrow range. And so you're probably wondering, like, what the hell is the point of this move? Because you can't really intentionally find that very small gap to make this hit properly. And I think I know what the usage of this move is. I think the point of this move, as a couple of people in chat have pointed out, is I think it's supposed to be used to catch people jumping over fireballs. But it doesn't really work for that either. Let me show you. So I think the idea is that if someone jumps your EX Fireball, you can then detonate the EX Fireball underneath them, and they'll only get hit by the explosion hitbox. I think that's the idea. Like that. I think that's how it's supposed to be used. But here's the thing. Getting the timing for that is extremely finicky. The explosion hitbox is not very big, and a lot of the time you'll just get hit by the jump in. Like that. So like the amount of things that have to line up to land that specific version of the anti-air is very strict. But if you do land it, you can actually pick up a juggle off it. There we go. So you can actually get some pretty cool juggles off this if you can make it so that just the explosion hits. But I have never consciously done this in any match. But I'm gonna try and do it today. Basically, that's where this has all been leading up to. I'm gonna make an effort to try and land this. Did you already cover trading with a fireball? Does that work somehow? Not really is the answer. That was another theory I had about this move. I kind of thought maybe the idea was that you trade with a fireball and then land it, but that actually doesn't work. So if you're thinking maybe this can be used as like a fireball punish, the answer is pretty much never, because that happens. You don't get the right part of the hitbox. It just knocks them straight down. That's not what you want. You want it to be like the perfect frame to get the explosion without the EX fireball. Which is very, very difficult. You're gonna see a lot of that today. Me just throwing this shit out and hoping. Praying. I don't even know if it's reactable. Like, I'm just doing the follow-up by default right now. I don't even know if I can do that on reaction or not. Maybe you can. It feels like the cancel's quite late. Oh shit. I mean, technically that was it. I just hit him with the hitbox, but that was not the context that I was planning on hitting it in. Technically that was it right there. That's not how I wanted to do it. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. No, that doesn't count. We go again. That was just me throwing out random EX fireball and him walking into the explosion. I want to actually land it as an anti-air and get the actual proper juggle out of it. That's the goal here. We'll include that in the blooper reel.
Many hours later.
Oh shit, I think I... Okay. That time I did manage to do what I was looking for. I think I might have been able to juggle off that. That was the high launch. That was the high launch. But that was really weird though. I got the high launch on the explosion, but I also got one hit of the EX fireball. I wasn't ready for it at all. Alright, we're getting there slowly. We're getting there slowly. I just need to remember to actually go for a goddamn juggle off that. It's not in my muscle memory because I never ever used that move as like an anti-air. What if it's secretly goated? Secretly A.K.I.'s best move and no one was using it? I can't believe I'm getting annoyed with a Kami player for not jumping. Bruh, I've never wanted someone to jump my fireball more in my life, and the one time that I'm actually trying to get them to jump my fireball, they don't fucking do it. God damn it. I spent my whole life complaining that Kami players jump too much, and now I can't get them to jump when I want them to. Some sort of curse. See, that's a good example right there. Perfect example of why I don't use this move. Did you see that? He went over the fireball, and then I popped it, and it still whiffed anyway. That's a good example of why I haven't been using this move. Too far away that time? Oh, I cannot get it to hit right. Oh my god. Oh, that was it. I could have level 2'd off that, but I want to get the drive rush combo. This is so annoying. I've landed it like 3 times now, but it's never been in the right place to get the combo afterwards. Ah. Skill issues. It's actually a new day right now. I spent all of last stream trying to land the A.K.I thing. Like, I spent like, what, 5 hours trying to land this as an anti-air, the explosion on the bubble, and I didn't hit it a single time last stream. I'm still trying this shit. I have to land it.
Here's to a fair round 1. Fight. Go. Go.
I love Wi-Fi JP. Wait. I did it! I'm gonna burn myself out for no reason. Okay, I finally did it. Nice. I was trying all stream to do that last time. And now I'm gonna lose the round for it. Wait. I don't want to lose the round. Oh god. Help. Well, I lost the round, but at least I managed to land the move that I have never, ever successfully landed before. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. That's my motto.